Hello there, my friends. Sorry about that. Those of you who've been around the channel a while know that we started this channel with a recording of UMoria. UMoria version 5.7, or 5.6, pardon me. This is UMoria 5.7.13. Not 0.13, as I'm sure many of you are thinking. It is 0.13. I've talked to the designer about it. The current maintainer of Moria, that is, because there was a 5.7.9, which is a lower number than 5.7.13, as opposed to 5.7.13. So this is the most current version of UMoria that exists, and it seems to function pretty well. I'm using it because A, it's the most current, and B, it does allow me to use the period button to run my character, as opposed to 5.7.6, which had a weird glitch that wouldn't let me do so. I am not going to play this through from scratch. If you've, again, seen those videos, I have 158 videos up of that single game of UMoria, which ended in tragedy as we were getting towards the ending. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, I had to be on hold for a call I was making, and I realized it was a situation where I was going to have to make this phone call about 5 or 6 times over the ensuing weeks, and I knew in advance that every single time I made the call, I was going to be on hold for about 2 hours. So I fired up UMoria and started playing, and lo and behold, this character has gotten pretty much to the end. We are at a stage where I think I'm going to make a run at the Balrog right now, and we'll see if I win. I don't know. I'm a little stressed about it. Let me open the game proper, and we'll take a look together. This, incidentally, I'm using my wife's old USB producer mic for this. It may or may not be a little quiet for you. I'm sorry. My headset that she got me for Christmas works great on the Xbox, but the microphone doesn't work properly on the PC until I get an adapter for it, which I can't do because everything's locked down for the pandemic. So this is my make-do situation. Hopefully it sounds okay. Let me fire up the game. Let me open the game proper. All right, here we go. Let's press the key. So here's my character. Once again, a paladin, Sir Elfanin, half-elf male paladin. He is level 37. Doesn't show you on here? Yeah, it does. Currently has plus 18 to hit, plus 29 to damage, plus 49 to armor class. His total armor class is 83. He has, he's actually only about 400,000 away from leveling up. I say actually, but that 700,000 was hard earned after the first million. So I almost feel like keeping playing until I get him one more level, but I'm not going to. I think I have everything I need to win. Emphasize think. Emphasize a subsidiary caution of not certain. Let's see what we got here. Let's press space, I guess. All right, here we are in the town. Let's take a look at our inventory, or our equipment, rather. So we are using one of 2 weapons. We have a 2-handed sword, Claymore, which is Slay Dragon, means it does quadruple, I think, or maybe it's triple damage to dragons, with a plus 9 to hit, plus 15 to damage. Does 3d6 damage. I get 4 attacks with it right now, I think, on every swing. Or alternatively, the one I'm going to use in the Balrog, a 2-handed sword, likewise, which is Slay Evil, which means double damage to evil creatures, which the Balrog is. It also does 3d6 damage. Only has a plus 7 to hit. I was trying to level it up, but plus 18 to damage, so pretty damn good. Wearing an Iron Helm, which is base AC 5, gives us plus 8 on top of that due to enchantment for armor class. An Amulet of the Magi, which gives me plus 3 to my armor class, also gives me plus 30 to distance I can search. Not that I care about that. The main reason I'm wearing that is because it also gives me free action, which means I'm immune to being paralyzed or slept or certain other effects that the Balrog could throw at me. So I'm protected from that 100%. Metal Brigandine Armor gives me 19 base armor class plus 9 enchantment, so that's 28 armor class from that. It does give me a minus 3 to hit penalty for wearing it, so I actually consider maybe I'll even take it off and fight the Balrog, but I can't do that, of course. That little bracketed R means resist fire, resist cold, resist acid, and resist lightning. And the Balrog does have a fire attack. Wearing this armor means if he uses the fire attack against me, I'll only take half damage innately. So I can't take it off. We have a large metal shield, which gives me armor class 5 and plus 9 armor class on top of that for enchantment. A set of gauntlets of slaying, which not only gives me 6 armor class, but also gives me plus 4 to hit and plus 3 to damage. A ring of speed, which means I am faster. We also have a pair of soft leather boots of speed, which means I'm faster. They also give me plus 8 armor class. A ring of slaying, which gives me plus 1 to hit and plus 2 to damage. A cloak, which is giving me plus 6 armor class. We have a brass lantern, the same brass lantern we bought on the very first day, so it's been with us the entire game. This is the Wilson of my game. If you watch the other the other video, I had a shovel that I carried all the way to the end. I've carried this brass lantern all the way to the end. That's it for what we were wearing. What do we have to back us up in terms of inventory? So we have 6 books of prayers of each of the prayer types we have for our paladin. In case any of them get stolen or burnt or destroyed, we got 5 more backups. 24 rations of food should be sufficient. 5 mushrooms of restoration. If any of my stats get drained, I pop one of those in my mouth, the stats come back. A single mushroom of cure blindness, which I'm only carrying because I have the extra inventory slot. I don't really need it, but if we get blind, we can pop it in our mouth and we're not blind anymore. Further to that, if you look down at slot N, we have 40 potions of cure critical wounds, which will not only heal us a little bit, will also cure blindness, etc. 9 potions of healing, which will heal 200 hit points each time we take one. We have 4 potions of haste self, which will make me go even faster than I'm currently going. We're going to have to use those for sure. We have 4 potions of resist heat, which if my other methods of protecting myself from the Balrog fail, that will be our last line of defense. 18 potions of restore mana, which will give me back all my mana, or at least a good chunk of it. Don't know if I need that or not. 19 scrolls of phase door, which I can use to teleport short distances. Hopefully won't need those. 19 scrolls of identify. On the way down to the Balrog, we're still looking for certain things. Maybe we'll find something that will be better than what we have, in which case we may pop up to the town and enchant it or something, I don't know, but we'll see. 3 scrolls of recharging. Those are not that important to me, but they will allow me to recharge my Staff of Speed or my Staff of Teleportation if it runs out of charges. 16 scrolls of genocide, which are very useful in principle. They allow me to just kill off massive quantities of creatures, but if I use it on the Balrog, it won't kill the Balrog. It'll just teleport him to another level, so we probably won't use those in practice. The 2 main lines of defense we have when we get down to the Balrog are our potions of invulnerability. We have 9 of those. Each of those protects us 100% from all damage for a short time. I think for 10 turns each, which should buy us 90 turns of complete invulnerability. When those finally fail, and I don't think we'll have him dead by the end of that, but we might, we have a single scroll of Rune of Protection. We throw that on the ground, he won't be able to attack us physically. He'll still be able to breathe on us, but we'll only take half damage because of our armor, that is resist fire, and we can also take a potion of resist heat at that point, which will further have the damage we take from it. So we should be okay, I think. Or maybe we'll take 1/9. Actually, it's 1/3 damage with the armor, and then 1/9 damage if we also take the potion. Hopefully, collectively, that's enough to get us through. The only reason I'm stressed at all, I had a second scroll of Rune of Protection about 10 minutes ago, and I went to identify something and press the wrong key and accidentally used that Rune of Protection. So I was a little better off 10 minutes ago. The only reason I'm not taking more time to keep searching for more of these potions and more of these runes, they are really hard to come by. I'm finding about 1 after every 3 or 4 hours of searching, and during that 3 or 4 hours, if I bump into the wrong monster, specifically an ancient multi-hued dragon, as I have about 35 or 40 times, and it breathes on me, that's it, it's game over. There's no protection from that, I'm just dead. So rather than risk dying getting to the Balrog, I think we're just going to make a go of it. Alright, I think you're up to speed. The only other things I should tell you is the Balrog does have a special attack where he can drain our staves of charges and heal himself with it. So I may throw away the Staff of Teleportation as we get close. I may even use the Staff of Speed and then throw it away. I'm not sure. I may keep the Staff of Speed, but probably not the Staff of Teleportation. Once we commit to this fight, we're committing to this fight. There's no getting away. Alright, a little glass of water here for myself. I am actively scared, guys. I'm about, I'd say, roughly 80 hours into this game, and it's going to end right now, one way or the other. Right now being in the next hour or so. Bear with me. We're not resting. We're reading. I'm tempted to pop back up and buy some more Scrolls of Enchant weapon to hit, to get the weapon I intend to use against the Balrog a better to hit, because every time we hit, obviously, is one step closer to killing him, and I'm afraid with, cumulative a few misses could make the difference between life and death here. That's just a giant there. I'm not going to walk you through how to play this game. I'm assuming you know how to play this game. If you don't, I have 158 episodes you can watch where I go very much in detail as to how to play. For now, we're just looking for the stairs down, and there they are right there. So let's head down to it, if we can find a way down to it. I've made my screen monochrome green. It's not innately so. It's monochrome white, usually. Oh, fuck me. Let's back off from this guy a little bit. Come on, buddy, come at me. Alright, here he comes. I'm going to hit him with some orbs of disintegration, or orbs of draining, whatever the hell they're called. Orbs of something or other. The vampire I don't have to worry too much about. I can protect myself from evil. He can't hurt me now. Even the king vampire can't hurt me, let alone a master. Don't need that. Okay. We will, kill what we meet on the way in the hopes of dropping more potions of invulnerability or runes of protection. One more rune of protection would make me feel a lot better about fucking up and using up one just before I needed it. Let me tuck my chair in a little closer here too. This is a young dragon. Let's switch over to our other, our slay dragon weapon and just go up and kill him. Mature dragon. Come on, baby. Nope. None of this is what I need. Okay. Let's do some detections. There is a dragon over there. Big capital D is a ancient dragon. If it's any kind of dragon other than an ancient multi-hued dragon, I could take it on, and I should take it on because it'll drop a ton of shit, and maybe it'll drop what I need. If it's ancient multi-hued, again, if it breathes poison, it can breathe any breath weapon. But if it happens to breathe poison, it'll do 666 damage, killing me instantly. There's no defense against poison in this game. It does look like a room area. Which means I could probably approach it safely. I'm not going to walk down that hall, though. Casting a bunch of detection spells. I have, I have detect evil, which is my primary method of finding out if we're facing anything we got to worry about here. What is that? Black Wraith. I can take it on with relative ease. Let's let it come to us. Come at me, buddy. Whoops. Didn't drop anything we need, unfortunately. That's really all we're doing it for. We're not going to get enough. We're not going to get enough experience to level up. We're really only trying to get them to drop shit we need, and it's so rare that they drop either a rune of protection or a potion of invulnerability. Like I said, every 3 or 4 hours they drop one. When I'm just cruising around at depth 2,000 plus. This is the deepest I've ever been, though, like in any game. I think I might have got this deep with Sir Kinnorath, which is the paladin I played with before, but I'm not sure. Just making sure that dragon is not on a straight line with this hallway, because if it is and it breathes, we're fucked. I think it's in a room. It is. So we should be able to relatively safely approach it and possibly get it to drop what we need if it's not an ancient multi-hued. If it is an ancient multi-hued, technically in this environment, this is where you'd want to fight one if you were going to do so, but I'm not going to do so. Because one fuck up and we're dead. Rat. There, it's coming at me, whatever it is. It's an ancient black dragon. We can fight that. I still using my... No, I'm using my Slay Evil. Let's switch over to our Slay Dragon and kill it faster. If it breathes, it'll fuck up some of my armor, potentially. But that's not the end of the world. When we fight the Balrog itself, our armor class is not going to matter, because we're going to be invulnerable, and if we're not invulnerable, we're probably dead. Come on, Rune of Protection. No, that's somewhat useful. Let's use that really quickly. Let's read you. I got our armor class +1. Kill that guy. Money's not going to help us. There's a slim chance these potions are what we're looking for. If it's a potion of invulnerability, then it was fucking worth coming. This potion of intelligence is almost worth coming. Oh, that's kind of useful. Let's quaff. Oh, and watch how much our experience jumps. 100,000, baby. Still not enough to get us up where we need to go. We need 2 million, pardon me, some odd, to get to the next level. It's not going to happen. Unless we find a few more potions like that on the way down. We didn't see a stair yet, did we? No, we didn't. Alright, let's, oh yeah, it's right there. Fuck it, man. I'm scared as hell. I'm looking for excuses to linger. But it's going to get me killed. The Balrog is, hopefully, on depth 2,500 feet. So we are 5 levels away from the Balrog right now. 5 dungeon levels of progressive difficulty. Switch back to my Slay Evil. Something's coming at me. It could be the ghost that we saw up there, that capital G. If it is, the ghost can't really hurt me. I just cast Protection from Evil, and there's no ghost in the game that I'm aware of that can breach my level of Protection from Evil. Protection from Evil cast by a level 37 paladin. There it is. Or there it was. Where'd it go? Is this on the other side? There it is. Yeah, it's a very, very minor ghost. Green glutton ghost. Eats your food. Based on Slimer from Ghostbusters, that thing is. Which would be a contemporaneous movie to this game. Those are stairs up. We don't want that. Come on, can you be a potion of invulnerability? Nope. You are not. Most of the W's, as a matter of fact, it might be all the W's, I'm also able to cast sufficient protection from evil that I can avoid being hurt. No, most of them, not all of them. What is this one? Emperor White, yeah. If I cast protection from evil, it can't hit me. Oh, it can, apparently, unless I... Did it say I, It can. Doesn't really matter. If it drained a bit of my experience, what do I care? We're not going up a level anyway. I don't have sufficient... No, I don't have the thing to get back that stuff. But whatever. Another potion of healing. The odds of us getting a level anyway before we end this game are so slim that who really cares? But I was surprised by that. I was absolutely certain I could take on an Emperor White. With protection from evil. Certain. There's a way to check, of course. I was just being lazy about checking. There's stairs down. Let's head towards it. Get this rubble out of the way. I don't have a pick or anything. I had a +5 orcish pick for a good chunk of the game. Whoops. But I eventually realized I don't need any more money. I've got 500,000 gold pieces and nothing to spend it on, so there's no reason to mine anymore. It's just wasting my time and possibly getting me killed. So I ditched it. And I just use my sword to clear rubble now. Which is not quite as effective, but it works. There's the stairs down right there. Alright, baby. We are 4 levels away from the potential Balrog. Balrog is not necessarily on level 2,500 feet, but it could be. It usually is. If not, we got to keep going deeper. There's a staircase right there. Ugh. I am freaked out, guys. I've never fought the Balrog before, at least in this. I fought him in Moria, or in Angband, rather. In my very first game of Angband, I got a warrior down to that level, and I just killed him, not knowing what an accomplishment that was. I killed him casually. I was like, I'd kill any other monster. PAA, detect evil. There's a dragon. Quite possibly ancient multi-hued. Probably not. There's the stairs too, so we're heading in that direction. If I can determine that the thing is not ancient multi-hued, I will take it on. Kind of creeping along here. I don't have to do it this slowly. This is a room, isn't it? Yeah. Let's see what that sword is. Yeah, I don't need it. We're sure there's no other door, eh? No, can't get up there easily. An orc of some sort, or an ogre or something. There's another staircase over there, but I actually do want to try and kill that dragon if I can. Is that stupid? Yeah, it's kind of stupid. Because again, I'm risking bumping into the wrong monster, including the monster I'm going to seek. The dragon itself could be the wrong monster to fuck with. But man, if it dropped one more potion of invulnerability, I would feel invulnerable. I would feel invincible. No, we're here. There we go. We gotta be careful too. Little letter P's. I don't know what level they show up, but there is a character named Evil Iggy. Iggy, I guess, was either the character name or the actual real life name, Ignatius, I guess, of a person that Robert Konecki, who made the game, knew and was testing the game, and he actually managed to beat the Balrog. He was the first person to do it, I think, after Robert Konecki thought it was kind of impossible to do. So he was rewarded by A, the game became tougher, but B, they put a character of Evil Iggy into the game. He's not technically unique. You can meet multiple Evil Iggies. He's just a monster. There are no uniques in this game aside from the Balrog that I know of. Enchant Weapon of Dam is kind of useful. Let's drop some stuff here. Let's drop our Staff of Teleportation for a second. Pick this up. Let's see what this crown is. Let's identify the crown. Nothing. It's just a shitty gold crown. Let's drop that. Let's read this. Now here's the thing. I only really care about this weapon. This is the weapon we're using against the Balrog, but I'm pretty sure you cannot enchant the damage of a weapon beyond its natural damage range. I.e., this weapon does 3d6, it can do 3 to 18 damage. I think plus 18 is the absolute maximum we can give it. So we might as well switch to this, and then read the enchantment of Dam. Didn't work anyway. It's not likely to work once you get to that level of enchantment. As you approach its maximum enchantment, the odds of it enchanting goes down. I know the formula, but it's no point in my telling that to you. It's a boring formula. Oh, there's stairs. No, that's stairs up. I don't want that. Let's check under this rubble. Sometimes there's shit under rubble, so it could be a potion. No, it's not. It's a long shot. I think it was completely repelled by the protection from evil I cast when I was approaching that dragon down the hallway. No longer safe from evil, that's fine. I forgot to... That was dumb of me. It's not going to be a problem. It's worked out fine. But that could have been the evil Iggy, right? And I didn't even check to see. I just fucking attacked on instinct. Nothing here we need. Let's do another check for evil. In case a dragon spawned in this room while we were gone. Doesn't happen often, but it could. There's a little dragon, mature dragon probably. It's either young or mature. There are no baby dragons in Moria, I don't think. There are in Angband. I don't think there are in this. Wand of Drain Life would be tempting because it does a lot of damage, but again, I think the Balrog can just drain the wand and then heal himself, so we don't need it. Come on, Rune of Protection. No. Don't need that. Alright, we still haven't found... if we have seen the stairs, I haven't absorbed the fact that we've seen them. There they are. I say the stairs. There's multiple sets of stairs. Let's do one last check here. There's a troll over there. Nothing important. Let's rest. And let's go down. We are now one level above where we expect to find the Balrog. And I am scared. I know it sounds silly, but it is 80 fucking... That's the glorious thing about permadeath, is it adds stakes to the game. So you actually do worry. If this was just a game where you'd be like, oh, I died, I'll reload it. You can't reload, man. You die, the 80 games... The 80 hours I spent is just wasted. Wasted life. 80 hours of me, Jeff, actually closer to my own death, with nothing to show for it. Now, you could easily argue you're not going to have anything to show for it anyway. It's just a video game, and I guess that's true, but... On my deathbed, I'll know I fucking beat the Balrog. There's an Umber Hulk. Umber Hulk killed my first ever paladin that I played in this game. What is it? Lost Soul. They can drain some sort of status. Let's protect ourselves from evil and go kill it casually. There's the stairs. I'm dicking around here and I shouldn't be. Alright, man. Whew. I'm doing it. Here we go. Let's be cautious from here on out. What do you say? Let's do PAA. That's not the Balrog. Balrog's a capital B. We do have, what is the thing I'm thinking of? I don't remember if it's the Amulet of the Magi or what. Maybe it is. We're carrying something as well that gives us the ability to see invisible. I used to have a Slay Undead sword, which gave you that ability, and then I had Holy Avenger hammer for a while, which I ditched for this Slay Evil sword. But I am wearing some form of equipment. I'm going to guess it's the Amulet of the Magi. I can't remember what else it would be. Let me just check that, just so I know. Amulet Magi. Amulet of the Magi increases searching by bonus and grants free action and see invisible. Yeah, so the amulet is also allowing me to see invisible, which is vitally important, of course. Let's make sure this is still recording. Yep, still recording. Alright, back to the game. Alright, we know where that W is. We might as well go kill it in case it drops something awesome. We're using a Slay Evil, right? No, we want Slay Evil. Whoops. A PCB to the west here. Oh, we got several creatures, apparently. Kill the giant white ant lion. We're actually afraid of them because they could... oh, it's gone. Unless I killed it. They could... cause frost damage, which could shatter potions in our backpack, and if they shatter any of our invulnerability potions, well, then we're aborting this run. If you wonder what I'm doing with the number 9 there, I'm just doing spend 9 turns digging in that rubble pile. It never takes me even 9 turns. It's always less than that to get the job done. Oh, I didn't even do my proper detections here. That was kind of silly. I could have stepped on a trap. When I play traditionally, when I'm not hunting the Balrog, my instinct, once I've done the detection spells, and I've found the doors and the traps and the evil, is to stay on this screen, because I know it's pretty well safe. I know I've detected everything. But right now, we specifically just want to find the Balrog, so it makes sense to leave the screen. We know he's not here. Oops. Dwarven pick we don't need. Certainly not doing any mining at this point. Alright. Detect evil, come on, capital B. Come on, capital B. Nope. Alright, let's rest. Not in here. Let's go up here. PAA. Where is this bastard? Is he even on this level? We don't know. I'm going to try to play a little more casually because I'm freaking myself out. I feel like I'm jumping at shadows. Or jumping at hashtags or something. Hungry. Got lots of food if we happen to run out before we meet him, which is unlikely. I have spells I can cast to summon food, conjure food. It's a Quasit and a white or a wraith. The Quasit's probably a death Quasit. It could drain my dexterity, but I got all those mushrooms of restoration, so even if it did, what's the big deal? So our Slay Evil thing out. Wand of Polymorph, we don't want that. There's the Quasit. I'm going to get online with it. Let's see what it is. Yeah, it's a death Quasit. It's pretty fast. I'm going to try and blast it with my Orb of Draining before it gets to me. There we go. Silver Crown. There's a slim chance that's a useful thing. We are looking for like a Crown of the Magi. I don't even remember what a Crown of the Magi does, but I know I want one. Let me rest here for a minute. Where'd that white go? It must be outside the room. It's way over there. The Orb of Draining has splash damage. Let's shoot one down the hall to piss it off and see if it'll come around the corner and we see what it is without approaching it. Oh, it's just a forest white. PCE, protection from evil. It can't hurt me. Oh, it can make me afraid, but it can't hurt me. There we go. And now I'm not afraid either. I'm not afraid of you. Alright. P-A-A. P-A-F. P-A-G. 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 That's my detected doors and stairs spell, which detected nothing. Let's keep going to new screens. Gives us our best chance of finding him. He's not there. There are a couple of young or mature dragons, though, that could drop stuff we want, so it's worth going over there. I think it's in some sort of room, too, which means it'd be nice, safely segregated. What are we using here? Slay dragon now, okay. Mature green dragon. So our protection from evil even protects us from mature dragons now. There's a chance that's what we want beside us, isn't it? Potion of strength we don't need. We already have maximal strength. Ninja. Yeah, you can see we have maximum everything except for intelligence. We have 1 point shy of being maximum intelligence. I don't need another 3d6 weapon. There's no point in taking it. If it was a 44 or 45 weapon, Be worth picking up to see if we can get something good out of it. Alright, see, it dropped a lot of good shit. Question is any of it good in the way we need it to be? This crown could be potion dexterity we don't need. What are you? Grey Wraith just opened the door. I would rather it come to me, but I don't feel like going over near it. Oops. I don't feel like worrying about that trap and shit, so I just blasted it with Orb of Draining. Don't need that. There's a slim chance this is useful, so let's try it. Identify. I'm always checking my list now because I don't want to accidentally use my Rune of Protection again. No, it's just a Silver Crown +1. There is a, let's do this. Let's drop our Staff of Teleportation for a second. Let's pick this up. Yes, let's exceed our weight limit. Should make us drop down to fast from very fast. Let's drop it here. This game has a weird thing where if you open... Actually, it's better to even do it over here. Yes. If you open stuff, only one object can be in a square at a time. If you open things and there's not enough room to drop the proper object, then it just doesn't drop stuff. It doesn't, we wouldn't get what's the contents of this thing. Let's search this chest. I have been finding, though, there might be a glitch. That's the Balrog. Okay. So, we're not opening this chest. We are going to immediately quaff a potion of invulnerability. This is it, man. Your skin turns to steel. Alright, we're going to keep a close eye on the top messages. I'm going to move very slowly, so as soon as it said your skin returns to normal, we're to quaff another one. What are we using right now? We're using the Slay Evil. That's what we want. Let's just walk up to him and start hacking. Balrog hits you, you're enveloped in flames, but it can't hurt me. He tramples me, he touches me, none of it matters for the moment. Oh, my heart's pounding. Interesting. You hit the Balrog, you hit the Balrog. You miss, it casts a spell. Hit, hit, hit. Miss. It misses me, it tramples me, it touches me, none of that matters as long as our skin is steel. Enveloped in flames. Still okay as far as I can tell. I'm 99% sure it'll give us a message saying, you're no longer protected. You hit the Balrog, the Balrog gets fire. There's smoke coming back. It can burn my shit still. Which kind of sucks. I don't know what it burnt. Let's hope not, so it doesn't burn our... We can't burn our potions. Did it burn our... Fuck me, guys. Am I missing it? I think it burnt our Rune of Protection. There's a chance that will cost me the game. There's a chance. Let's do this right away. Let's use T. You failed to use staff properly. Balrog hits me, tramples me, enveloped in flames. Let's use it again. Alright, so we're faster. It summons an undead. Shouldn't matter. We don't really care about the undead. We're still protected, right? As far as I can tell. Still riding this first potion. I'm missing it more than I'd like. I'll tell you that much. My skin returns to normal. Quaff. Potion of Invulnerability, J. I have 7 left. And no Rune of Protection, man. Even though the skin turns to steel message came up last, all those previous attacks don't seem to have damaged me. So I guess it happens right away. It's just the order in which it gives me the message. For a second I panicked there. If I don't start hitting it faster, more, we're really going to be in trouble. I don't think it can heal itself. Oh, aside from draining my staff, of course. Smoke coming from my pack. Don't know what it got. Got something. If we miss that your skin returns to normal message. We are fucked. So I gotta be really cautious here. We're doing okay, though, I think. We're hitting him a fair amount. Not hitting him from multiple strikes, unfortunately. Are we still going faster than fast? I'm not noticing that I'm... Yeah, I am. I'm still moving faster than he is. You see that? I got to swing at him where he didn't get one at me. Skin returns to normal. Quaff. Potion of invulnerability. 6 left, man. I think we'll be okay, but I'm honestly fucking freaking out. Oh, that's it? You feel something roll beneath your feet. More. Winner, guys. Fucking winner. I'm going to show my wife this. You don't care that I show her, but I'm going to go get her and show her this. And she's not going to care. But I'm going to care. And I'm going to feel a sense of ill-earned pride at showing my wife my accomplishment. Look at this. That's the big climax of the game.
Really?
I think it'll even say something up here once, so let's see.
Are you still recording?
Congratulations, you've won the game. Yes, I'm still recording.
Okay.
I fucking won, Tanya. I fucking won UMoria.
What's more? What does more mean?
More means you cannot save this game, but you may retire when ready. I'm ready. You slaying the Balrog. I thought I was fucked. I accidentally used something I was saving for this final battle before I came here, and then he breathed fire on me and burnt the other one I had in reserve. But I did it. It took about 80 hours.
At least they could have like made all the pound signs. What are they?
Hashtags?
Hashtags. Like sparkle. Or be like,
this was made in like 1982 or something.
They know how to make things flick on and off. Look.
That's just a cursor. That's literally just text on the screen. It's the cursor.
Nothing else goes on and off? Like just the cursor? Oh, never mind.
That's it. Cool. High five me.
Congrats.
That's it, guys.
Winner.
Winner with 2 asterisks, no less.
2.
All right, guys.
Those
I just
stars.
I won UMoria, the game we started this channel with. I won it. I never have to play it again. It's an excellent game. Listen to the crowd cheer. Yeah, thanks for watching that, guys. I'm pretty psyched about that. Let's kill off this little skeleton. Oh, that's not a skeleton. That's a broken bone. Well, we found a trap on the chest, by the way. I'm gonna open that chest just for the sake of it, just to see what we would have found.
What if that kills you?
It's not gonna kill me. Even if it does, it doesn't matter. I already won.
It would be hilarious.
Let me disarm it. I disarmed it. Let's see what was in it. This one, my skin returned to normal. Ring of Slaying. Was it a better Ring of Slaying than the one I had? Let's find out. Slightly better than the one I had. So let's wear it. Alright, now we're really ready for the Balrog. And yeah, I was going to say, I picked up this chest in that room and carried it over here. I've noticed an error a few times. It might be only in 5.7.13. Well, let's just try it. Maybe it's just not trapped. I guess it's possible. Alright, never mind. I have noticed a glitch sometimes where I carried it over and it seemed like it was empty then, but maybe it was just coincidence. That's it, guys. I'm going to Control X to save. I know it won't let me save, but no, let's go back to town. Let's tell everybody what we did. Let's go back to town and be like, fuck, guys, we did it. And then we can come back down and kill Evil Iggy. I'm not going to kill Evil Iggy. That's it. I'm just going to tell everybody. Hard below the humble guy. The Balrog's dead. Pitiful looking beggar, you're dead. Andy, the friendly Balrog's dead. Ithel Mac, the beastly Balrog's dead. Mauser, the chemist, yeah, Balrog dead. Moglum, the horrible, no, it's not so horrible, Balrog's dead. And last but not least, Valeria Starshine. Sup, lady. That's it, guys. We're out of here. Have a great day, and yeah, if you want to give UMoria a try, I'll include a link to where you can download the most current version. It is a really excellent game. It does bog down at several points. The last 20 or so hours of that game, I was just searching for those potions. Obviously, I found way more than I needed, so I probably could have made my move a lot sooner, like 15 hours sooner, but I didn't know that. And a good 20 hours or so was spent just searching for potions of stat increase, but once you're outside of those ranges, it's still a really, really fun game. Definitely worth your while. But But yeah, next up is some Angband variants, I think. See ya. Control X. You are a total winner. Your character must be retired. Use Control K when you're ready to quit. Oh, we can't even do Control X. Control K. Do you really want to quit? Yeah. Oh, look at this. Tanya. You wanted sparkles, but no seconds. No sparkles, but Veni Vidi Vici. I came, I saw, I conquered. All hail the mighty king.
Are you king now?
I guess.
Is that what happens? You get crowned king?
And I didn't die, but it is, I guess so, yeah. Rest in peace, Sir Elfin. He's not really dead, but king. Level 77. I got a lot of experience with that, I guess. There you go. He's level 37 as far as I know. Killed by ripe old age. February 2nd. Character record, yeah, let's how do I do this?
If you kill him.
Return to print on screen or file name. If I say yes, I don't know what this means. Escape to abort, return to print on screen or file name. Alright, let's type Ilfanin. Ilf. Let's type Ilf. Ilf. I don't know if it gives it a specific designation. Ripe old age, maybe. I don't think level 77 can't be accurate. He can't have gotten that much experience, could he? Maybe he did. I don't think so. That's it. See ya.